Hey guys, Miki here. Welcome back to another video, and as you can tell by the title, we are going to be playing in the newest from what is this, Wet n Wild? From Wet n Wild, the PAC Man collection. Let's see that there. Now I know it has been a minute since these products have come out, and honestly I've had them in my possession for quite a while, just haven't had the time to sit down and actually record the video. But now I am recording that video for you guys because I definitely wanted to go ahead and try this out. But as you can see here, we have a eyeshadow palette. We also have a blush palette, which I feel like some of these can be used as highlighters as well. Like this one I feel like would be a highlighter. I mean, it wouldn't be a blush because it's kind of like a nude color. We also have this Power Palettes blush lighter, which is kind of like a blush and a highlighter in one, and it's got like little pellets in there. That's pretty interesting. They had different colored glosses, but I decided to go ahead and I picked up a pink gloss. And then also they came out with two brushes. So this is a Waka 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 powder brush. It's like just like a fluffy all over powder brush. And then this is the Waka 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 eyeshadow brush. Alright, so this is the Game Over palette, and we have a lot of bright colors in here, which I'm hoping are decently pigmented. Sometimes with the more affordable brand they can kind of skimp out on the pigmentation, so I'm hoping that this palette is able to pack the punch as far as color. And then this is the blush palette, and to be honest I don't know, I'm not quite I don't really have high hopes for this blush palette because it does look kind of a little pale for me. So I don't know how much of color I'll be able to get out of this, but I will still go ahead and try it out for you guys just to, maybe it'll prove me wrong. And then this is the little blush lighter pellet things. It's pretty loose in there. I don't know if you can see that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and try all of these things out for you guys. So if you're interested in seeing what type of look I come up with, keep on watching. Alright, so I'm back, and as you can see I went ahead and primed my eyes. I just went in with a little bit of concealer, and then I set it with my setting powder just so that the colors that we place on top of it can blend a little bit smoother. The only thing is I wish I had like a brighter concealer so that hopefully the colors, hoping that the colors will pop more, but this is as bright as a concealer that I have. So hopefully these colors will show up on here, and I'm just kind of gonna try to go in with a whole bunch of colors and kind of go with like a little rainbow effect. I'm gonna start off with this yellow right here because this yellow is just calling my name, and I want to go ahead and I'm gonna apply that to the inner portion of my eye. Let's see how that goes. It picks up a lot of color, and there is some fallout on the palette as well, just so you guys are aware there is fallout. But for me, I think where there's fallout there's pigmentation, so maybe, hopefully, maybe this yellow will show up on me. Okay. As you can see, I went in a whole bunch of times, but the yellow is starting to build somewhere. That, oh, that's really, I hope it's like picking up my camera, but that, it's like so pretty. Okay, there's that, and I think I want to go in with this hot pink right here. I really hope, you know, the colors are showing up like super washed out, but just know that this is hot pink. This one right here. Oh my gosh. Right on the outer corner of that, I'm gonna add this purple right here. And then back into the yellow, just to blend that a little bit more. And then I'm going to blend it right over the entire thing. And then I want to go in with this shimmery color right here. This is like a white. How do I do this? I don't know what I really like this. But anyway, I'm gonna go in with this shimmery right here. It's like a, oh. That's actually kind of like very creamy. So I think I'm gonna use my finger and go ahead and press this on the, maybe like the inner corners and see what we get there. You know what? I'm just gonna tap it because it's like glitter. Yeah, it's not really. So this is where we're at with the eyes so far, and I'm actually really, I like this. I've never done anything super colorful like this before, so it's pretty cool. And I like the fact that it shows up somewhat on my eyes. It looks pretty good, and I'm happy with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put my face on, and then I'll come back and finish up the rest of my eyes and show you what I'm gonna put underneath my eyes, or like what I'm gonna use to smoke out the bottom lash line. So I will be right back. Alright guys, so I'm back with the eyes done, and now we're just gonna go into the blush palette. Now, like I said before, I don't have too much high hopes for this because it's a very light palette, and but I'm gonna go ahead and try it anyway just for the video's sake. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into this color right here, which is like a pinky shimmer color, and let's see. Yeah, nothing really shows up. It's more like a highlighter, if you can see that glow that it just added there. So I'm gonna just go ahead and use this as a highlighter and use something else for my blush. So I'm gonna just go into Max Raisin for my blush. And then back in with this blush palette, but using this color as my highlight, because that comes off really nicely as a nice highlight right on top. Oh, that is like beaming. And now for the lips, I'm gonna go in with this Ghost Gloss Brilliant, and this is in the color Blinky, and it's like a super fuchsia pink color. But yeah, it's a gloss, so let's see how this goes. I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this on the lips. I just realized that I didn't go ahead and use these little pellet things, so I'm just gonna take my brush and kind of just, ooh, it's very pigmented. Let's see what that does. To me, that just adds extra shine. It's just like another highlighter, so whoa. Okay guys, so this is the final look using the Wet n Wild Pac Man collection. Very colorful, very vibrant, and I love how everything turned out. This is something I usually don't do, all these colors, but I'm into it. I like how everything turned out. I like the gloss. The gloss is, I thought it was going to be a little bit more sheer and not as pigmented, but this gloss is like very, it's very opaque. It's very buildable. It's not sticky at all. Yeah, very shiny, very glossy, and yeah, I really like this. But yeah, I really enjoyed using this palette, and like I said, very affordable if you're looking for a nice colorful rainbow palette and you don't got Morphe money, or you don't have Anastasia Beverly Hills money, but you can do like Wet n Wild money, you know, you can pick this one up. Only $9.99. The pigmentation is there, as you can see. Like I said before in the beginning, if I had like a more lighter base that I applied, I feel like this would have done a lot better as far as pigmentation. But the colors do build up very nicely. They blend together very nicely, and yeah, for the most part they show up on my skin, and that's what's most important, because colors, especially bright colors, tend to not really show up on darker skin tones, but the colors show up and I'm pretty pleased. As far as this blush palette, if you are like you know, my skin tone, maybe a little bit darker, this is not a blush palette for you. This is gonna be like a nice little highlighting palette, because these colors in here, this is not blush for us, okay? But you got some nice highlight shades in here. This works well as a highlight shade. This one is matte. All of these are shimmers, but this one right down here is a matte color, which I feel on a lighter skin tone this would work nicely as a blush, maybe even a bronzer. But yeah, not a blush palette for me. I would definitely recommend picking this up because, like I said, it is an affordable palette. It's not going to break the bank, and it's something fun and easy to play around with. If you're wanting to experiment with color, this is a great palette to reach for. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you are not already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. I would love to have you join this little but growing family. And also, do not forget to turn on the notification bell so you are notified when I do upload a video. And until next time, bye.